Alright guys, welcome back to the 92nd episode of this review series where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World. For this episode, I'm going to be doing a review on Miss Bunny Penny. She will be coming back to the event store on Friday, April 3rd, and I'll be going over if she is worth the purchase or if you should just save your gold. But anyway, let's get on to the hero loadout. Alright, now for the hero loadout. For her commander perk, what it is Plasma Overdrive Plus, which decreases Plasma Pulse energy cost by 75%, and I'll go over that more in the gameplay. But for the team perk, we got Happy Holidays, which reduces your ability cooldowns by 40% and stacks independently from other cooldown reduction perks, and requires 3 heroes with 2 or more stars. And this is good because Plasma Pulse has kind of a really long cooldown, so you're gonna have to reduce that as much as possible. Alright, now for the support team, we've got Plasma Pulse Blast from Riot Control Izza, and what that does is when Plasma Pulse is placed, it deals 43 base energy damage to enemies in a 1 tile radius. And this is really good because sometimes the Plasma Pulse, the mines don't come out fast enough, and you're just surrounded by a horde. So this, whenever you place it down, it's like a little shockwave effect. So then you could escape the horde easily, and then the mines will start coming out, and you could finish them off. And then we got Power Pulse from Plasma Specialist Izza, and what that does is increases Plasma Pulse damage by 30%, and that's pretty explanatory, just extra damage on your Plasma Pulse. And then we got Malfunction from Vintage Tech Penny, which increases radius of Plasma Pulse mines by 40%, and this is really good because if there's a horde and it's like all spread out and not really close to the Plasma Pulse, then it has an extra radius, so then it'll hit all the enemies. And then we got 1 Hot Minute from Riot Response Hazard, and what that does is it decreases the Plasma Pulse cooldown by 18%, and as I said before, you really need that reduced cooldown because like Plasma Pulse, it just has such a long cooldown. And yeah, then we got Space Technology from Azalea Clark, which increases ability energy damage by 15.5%, and this is an ability that does energy damage, so that's just increased. But anyway, let's get on to the gameplay. The gameplay you're seeing in the background is the Power Level 116 Eliminate and Collect mission. But anyway, first let's talk about her Commander perk, which as I said before, decreases Plasma Pulse energy cost by 75%. And that makes it go down from 40 energy used down to only 10. And that would be good if only she had something else to use the energy on. But the thing is, her other abilities like Decoy or Bull Rush don't really use that much energy either. So you have all this extra energy just being wasted because those cooldowns are also super long, because Plasma Pulse, even with the reduction from Happy Holidays and Riot Response Hazard, still has a 22-second cooldown, so you're not going to be using that extra energy on Plasma Pulse. And then for the Decoy, it has an 18-second cooldown, so that's also not going to be what you're going to be spamming your energy on. And then Bull Rush has a 9-second cooldown, so that means by the time you get Bull Rush back, you would regen that energy, so you won't even need to have that energy saved up from not using it on the Plasma Pulse. But now let's talk about if this loadout is even good in battle. You may be saving that useless energy, but is the damage still good where this hero is still viable? And to the big enemies like blasters and smashes and all that, it's not really that good. Like Plasma Pulse, it's mainly just used for the hordes. That's what it's good for. So if you're against hordes only, then yeah. But if you're against like the bigger enemies like the Husky or the Smasher or any of them that have a higher health, then it's not really gonna be that good. Like, it still does a ton of damage, but it's just not really the best against that. So it's all around alright. But Miss Bunny Penny on her own, not really good. I'd say miss out on her. You don't really need her. The energy reduction, it's not really useful at all. Like Plasma Pulse and all these other heroes, they're pretty good. But Miss Bunny Penny on her own, not really that great. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because I do these review videos where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World every other day. And also like, comment, and share so that more people can see my videos. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time.